And I asked you guys on Facebook what you wanted to see, and for some reason I got so many people who wanted to see a contouring and highlighting video. Just a quick disclaimer for you guys though, I don't normally contour and highlight my face very often. I'm not going to know all the I'm not going to know all the tips and tricks to doing it, so this is just kind of how I do it, and I wanted to put that out there. So this is not the only way to do it, this is just Heather's way of doing it. I also wanted to tell you guys that I'm using very inexpensive products, so I think that's great because then anybody can use this. I'm using products like e.l.f, so I'm using the Under Eye and Highlight Concealer little duo here. I'm using the golden bronzer from e.l.f, and I'm also using from NYC their Color Wheel, their Mosaic face powder. So if you guys want to see how I do my highlighting and contouring, which looks like this, you can see I got a little bit of this glowy glow going on, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So first things first, I want to apologize for these horrible brows, but let's pull back this hair and show you guys all my big old forehead. That is the best part about contouring, right? You can cover up some of this craziness. But anyways, I'm going to start off with NYC Color Wheel, the Mosaic face powder, and this is in All Over Bronze Glow. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, so I don't know why it says that, but that's why I really like this, and it's super inexpensive. It's only like $4.49. So we're going to start off with this. And with contouring, you want to make sure that you're getting any of the places that you would naturally get shadow on your face. So like if you're like standing out in the sun and the sun was hitting like a certain spot where the light's hitting, any of these deeper areas where you get those natural shadows. And anything that you want to kind of tone down, like I said, my forehead. So I just kind of swirl it around in there. Get a nice good amount on there and begin to put it on my temples. Ooh, look at that, that's a really pretty color. So I start with my temples and I start close to my brow and kind of work my way up into the hair and then bring it down like over here. And I'm using an angled brush to do this. Okay, so those are my big areas for sure, just the forehead. See how it kind of already made it look a little bit smaller? Then I'm going to go in and do my cheekbones. What I like to do is I like to make sure that I'm kind of getting most of the color over here towards the hair as opposed to like all like dark right here, and kind of like feather it out into the rest of the skin. So like closest to the head, I'm kind of going a little bit harsh, and then as I come down, I'm kind of letting up on that, I guess, like, what would you call it, that pressure. Okay, and then I just take a little tiny bit and kind of bring it down on the chin. And then I like to take like the tip of the brush and bring that down my nose just a little bit. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like now that it's all nice and contoured and bronzed up. And now you want to kind of highlight the higher points. Something that I really like to use is actually from e.l.f. So again, this is going to be super inexpensive and that's what I really like about it. But this is the Under Eye Conceal and Highlighter pen, and I used to use this all the time when e.l.f. first came out. And then I stopped, I don't know why, but I got it again. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and that has a little bit of shimmer to it. And it has like this really cool like iridescent pinky kind of look. So I'm going to just apply some dots like that. And then using a clean hand kind of pat it in. You don't want to like smudge or smear because then it's going to look really weird. So you want to kind of just pat it. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's already giving a nice little sheen. And I'm going to do it again to this side. Okay, so see, it's got a nice little sheen there. And I'm also going to do a little bit down the nose because, I don't know, I see people do this on YouTube, so I think it's right. And then here, I guess this is where light would naturally hit also, and on my Cupid's bow area. And some people like to do the chin, but then I just feel like I'll look greasy, so I'm not going to do that. So right here on the Cupid's bow, then right down the bridge of the nose. And then right here where light is naturally hitting anyways. Now, what I'm going to use is actually a bronzer from e.l.f. It's called golden bronzer, but it's like super shimmery, so like I would never use this as a bronzer, but you can definitely use it to set your highlight. So to do that, I would need a brush. I don't really have a brush right now, so I'll just use this one, which is like an old foundation brush, and I'm just going to take this lightest color right here, swirl it around, tap off the excess, and kind of pat it onto my skin. Ooh, look at that. It's nice and glowy. You guys, I don't normally contour and highlight my skin, so it's like fun because I get to just do this for you guys. I got so many requests for it, it's crazy. I think that's the cool hip thing for spring and summer. I'm also going to throw just a tiny bit here because we have highlighted that area also. Squeeze me. Okay. So, that's all set. I'm not going to lie, that looks pretty awesome. So, I think that's pretty much it. It's really simple. That's just something that I like to do. I keep it really simple. I don't like to do the over-exaggerated, like people put like 5,000 different colors. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that little like, it's like a Mexican candy and it has like pink, white, and brown. And someone was making fun of like girls who put all those different colors. I thought it was like so hilarious. But I don't do that. So this is just kind of, if you want to do something simple, you still get that really nice shine. And it still looks contoured and highlighted in all the right areas. You can also contour closer to the jawline for those of you who want to kind of, you know, like slim out that area. Contouring really helps to slim certain areas, and that's why people like to do their nose a lot of times. That's definitely why I do my forehead. But like I said, you can bring it down here below the chin. I don't really do that. So this is just my take on contouring. It's not like this is how it is done. So just keep that in mind. But if you guys like this video, please like it. That way I know that you guys want to see more makeup tutorials. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, YouTube.